Qatar Airways is entering a new era as their new Group Chief Executive Officer that replaced Akbar Al-Baker described in a recent interview. Qatar Airways plans to really enter this new era by purchasing many aircraft from either Airbus or Boeing, the fate of which will win the contract is undecided at this point. These reports come following an interview conducted with the new CEO by CNBC, an interview that then made its way onto the Qatar Airways website as they unveiled plans for a future that they hope to be as positive as possible. The airline is, as touched on, currently communicating with Airbus and Boeing about purchasing some new widebody jets to enhance future travel options. While the aircraft type they're going to select has yet to be specified, the likely candidates would be the larger widebodies of the A350 and 777X series from Airbus or Boeing respectively. As for the variant, well, if the airline is after capacity, it would select the Dash 1000 or the Dash 9 from Boeing. Qatar Airways does, yes, fly the Boeing 787 series, and while it is deemed an adequate aircraft for specific services, the larger aforementioned widebodies are considered to be the more helpful aircraft in this equation. Currently, the airline would look to place an order for up to 100 to 150 units, and while the final amount is subject to change, with contracts obviously playing a role in the associated deals to be confirmed, the unit number comes following a report by Bloomberg. Those who are familiar with the matter quoted at saying this amount. It is therefore hardly a minor order, and Airbus and Boeing will know just how important this contract is. It is worth noting that Qatar Airways already has the 777X and the A350 on its books, with the latter flying and re-entering service only recently following a pretty lengthy dispute. But with 150 aircraft up for grabs, for the 777X, this could be game-changing for it. And for the A350, it could enhance its presence in the market significantly and ensure production continues for a considerably longer period. For large airlines that say have the ability to purchase aircraft in advance, committing to aircraft now is proving something to be essential, whether that is with a widebody as being discussed today, or in other cases we're looking at more narrow bodies. Aircraft manufacturers have long been warning of sold-out aircraft lines and generally the lack of availability for key aircraft types, which means airlines won't always be able to have the planes when they require them. So ordering now is a way to mitigate when you come to the 2030s not being able to grow your fleet. For Qatar Airways, an order of 100 plus jets would ensure that throughout the 2030s, they would welcome new aircraft in, as well as likely the late 2020s. It would allow them to meet any potential demand increases that they would see. Additionally, purchasing this amount this far in advance is not something that every airline is able to do. For your major airlines, sure. And for Qatar Airways, they should see themselves well positioned in the future, looking to adequately battle competition. No doubt this contract will continue to develop, and with time, more information may be revealed on the direction they'd like to head. But Qatar Airways, at least, believes up to 150 new widebodies are required to enhance their fleet long into the future and continue to be agile and competitive. Do you believe the A350 or the 777X would be the better alternative? Let me know down below in the comments. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you tomorrow.